Learn patty cake. Nick, I don't have time for games. Cosmic release day. Why is Discord not in my bookmarks? Alex Martin, what's up? And we need to try to get Furtman's break filled for tonight. Wear my Lucky Arby's new release day shirt. Usually leads to some one-of-one action. You guys can offer $26 to close that break. Then we're going to work on that football that's close, and then Ferdy Furt's break. All right, ticker is loaded up with Cosmic One. We're going to get right into it. Then here's it doesn't like that. It doesn't like the paper. It doesn't like it. Welcome back, Dom. Dom, go away. I'm no good for you. Sean Rainey. Landon. Bunk. Bunk was back last night. Anthony Haygood, I think, has been here before. Teeny tiny airplane water. I don't know why she buys those. I think that's her way of telling people that they waste waters. I do have another Topps Chrome Update hobby box, or hobby case, we can get into today, too. I'm down for whatever. So we can wing it. We can whip up some stuff. Whatever you guys want to do. So whatever you want to get into. Football, basketball, baseball. Tomorrow is Chrome Basketball release. I might save you a couple bucks on that, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna do what it does. Now, yesterday it was perfect, pretty much start to finish. So I don't know. The day before that was challenging. So we'll have to figure out what makes it do what it does. What's up, Matt Taylor? Tinker Soldier Spy. Did you guys see there's a Jimmy Stewart like war movie coming out? What's up, KO? Reminder that Zebra Breaks has some Cosmic as well. There's Jeff Grandmason. Thanks for letting me know, Nick. Saves me a Google search. Let me put in the host notes, Cosmic PYT1. Well, yeah, Pittsburgh Pain, Mike. So I'm on for as long as it takes, as long as you can stand me. Furtman's on at 8, and then Casey Cards Jordan is on at 10:30. Little late night action for you guys. Me for indefinitely. Furtman at 8, Casey Cards 10:30. Then tomorrow, I don't know yet. It's supposed to be Topps Chrome Basketball release day. It kind of depends on how close that gets to filling. So I'm on during the day. And then Bat Flip is on at 9 o'clock tomorrow. He's got an auction break. So you can go in there and bid. It's under auctions ending soon. He's got a 2-box to update hobby and a Chrome update hobby. And that's at 9 o'clock. And then Friday, I'm on again, I think. And then Leith, Three Rivers Trading Cards with Merlin Soccer release day. He's got a round 2 of the Merlin Case PYT and a Hobby Breaker random mixer for Friday. And then Zebra, actually, I think Nodak's on at 7 with Pokemon, and then Zebra at 8 o'clock. Yeah, Thursday, right now, tomorrow, it's just me and Batflip so far. I don't think anybody else even expressed an interest. Oh, I didn't realize I had some tea sitting here. Ooh, surprise, it's cranberry juice. Yeah, this case sold out in a day just for subscribers. A lot of times I bring a drink down and forget it's down here. That happens to me a lot. All right, here's box 1. Send an offer for $26 for the break on the stage. $2 off. We'll rip that after. The Cosmic. And then if you want, I think I said 2 for $26 for that $14 football break yesterday. So if you want that, that is I forget the number. It's the $10 football break. $17.45. No, I misspoke. That it is $17.48. It's the 10 boxer. It's $14, so 2 for $26 on that one. That's got 15 left. All right, here goes a couple more. Well, whatever. Attendance turns decent. We'll get some givvies going and rip some. I think I can do 325 if you want a Chrome update hobby personal. Ripped live, we can do that if you want. I don't think that's too bad a price. Obviously, if I do it on the platform, I got a bunch of fees attached to it. If you want to rip one of those or we can throw it into a break. Do some cheap breaks or whatever. So here we go. Yeah, tons of football options. All right, Ramos. I don't know what you guys have seen for Cosmic already. So there's a Drake Baldwin. Ultraviolet Beam. Cade Horton, here's a who. Cubs. That's for Simpkins. I have to try to learn and troubleshoot this pixelation and try to figure out why it's doing this, because yesterday it didn't do it at all. Yep, I get it, Steve. Yep, I get it. I'll have to try to figure out what yesterday it did not do it at all. Yep, it's not just you. Yesterday we had no issues. Malloy. James Wood. Acuna. Mayo. Rocker. Devers to 199. Giants. That's for Alex Martin. I'll show some of the highlights again in the recap. Cam Smith. Got to give it a chance to work itself out too. If not, we'll just switch over to, we'll raw dog it with the phone. Tatis, Machado, Merrill. Star Clusters. Padres. Dan Cermak. Dingler. Bean. Mason Wynn. Glaber. Matt Shaw. Ben Rice. Brooks Lee. Ultraviolet Beam. Cam Smith, Astros. That's for Furtman. Orelvis Martinez, the 75, Blue Jays. For Alex Martin. Jose Ramirez. Extraterrestrial. There's Mike. The Sun. Acuna, shut up about the Sun. Shut up about the Sun. Braves. Anthony Haygood. Welcome, Anthony. I'll show it again in a minute or two here. Light Speed, Acuna. Nick Kurtz, Ultraviolet Beam. Noel. Corbin Carroll. SF10. SF10. So like a star fractor? Is that what SF is? Star fractor, thank you. Anybody know the odds on the star fractor? Not to be confused with Star Fox, if you remember that Nintendo game. Ricky Anderson, Lightspeed. Pete Alonso. And we've got Trout. Star Fox. You like Star Fox, Matt? Starry Night. Stars in the Night. Star Fox. Yeah. All right. Paul Simmons is in. That takes it down to 7. I'll see if I have any offers. Mookie Betts, extraterrestrial. That was box 1. Sun is 1 in 120. Shut up about the sun. Box 2. What's up, Leaf? Leaf picked up his Merlin soccer today, so he's ready to go. He's got 1 Merlin PYT filled. Tell your soccer friends. Merlin. Not to get confused with Marlin. Or Martin. Eric Martin. Or Bowman. I'm watching on Twitter and it doesn't look that bad. All right. Christian Campbell. Look at that. What's up, Pittman? Red Sox for Alex Martin. And now it does.
Huh. I'm watching it on Twitter. It actually looks okay. Yeah, that's nice. It's solid. Ultraviolet Ben Rice. Jackson Holiday. Hi, Kristen. Stella Nova. Christian Campbell. Stella. It's just crazy how yesterday, no issues at all. Today, just arbitrarily decides issues. Yeah. It's cool with all the hard work we put in everything that we can make it the focal point of the whole program over the cards, too. Makes it fun. Yep, it's flawless. It's top of the line. Yep. Definitely not the internet speed. Checked it multiple times. Kate Horton. Star Clusters, Campbell and Mayer. Yep. Nick Kurtz. Yep. Maybe your mom's streaming OnlyFans. Edgar Caro, $1.99. White Sox for Simpkins. Dolander. It's white. What do you think, Furtman? White hole. Language. Rockies. Corey Hankel. Churio. Extraterrestrial. Cam Smith. Lou Brock. 75. Simpkins. Lightspeed. Lou Brock. Little retro Lightspeed. What's up, Cup of Joe Tank? Mayor Lightspeed. Star Clusters, Griffey, Ichiro, and A-Rod. Julio Rod. J-Rod. Probably could have put A-Rod on there. Chase Petty. Muncie. Mayor. Extraterrestrial. What are they saying? 4 autos per case on average? Did I see that somewhere? Box 3. Yeah, I don't know. For you tech savvy guys, what do you do when it worked fine yesterday and doesn't today? I'm not sure what the answer is. I mean, it's literally a brand new computer. LOL. I really don't have anything running. All right, box 3. All right. Schwellenbach. Braves. Anthony Haygood. Anthony picked a good time to get in. There's nothing else running. Nothing else running. All right. We'll come back to that in the recap. Schwellenbach. Definitely nothing more running that was running yesterday. We were on for 2 hours yesterday. Star clusters, Griffey and Ichiro. Lindor. Launch into orbit. Corey Seager, Rangers. It's for Steve Rizzo. Skeens, Ultraviolet. Mayer, Ultraviolet. There's a white hole dingler. Need to be careful with this screw. White hole dingler. Jared. James Wood. How about a Campbell Lightspeed to 50? Mm-hmm. Cosmic, indeed. Michael Harris. Christian Campbell, Ultraviolet. Seager. Bo Jackson, Lightspeed. It's cool that they got the retro stuff going on in there. Langford, 75 of 75. Rangers. Steve Rizzo. Cheerio. Denzel Clark. Refractor. Ends in 365. Cam Smith. It's Langford. Maybe I thought the Denzel Clark was something. All right, box 4. I'm going to try something real quick here. Be right back. See if we like that at all. Which I instantly do not. And then I'm going to do this. And I don't like that either. All right, box 4. It's crazy how it just, again, just decided it wanted to. Yeah. Curious what's inside it. We could still rip it today if you wanted, Mike. Yeah, the stream yesterday I thought was fine. I didn't think we had any issues at all. It's what boggles the mind. CPU 7.3%, 8%, 7.5%, 29.97 FPS for concerned citizens that were asking. Anybody not happy with those numbers? All right, 7 left in the Topps Chrome Bowman Chrome. 3 autos in that. You got Chrome update, so maybe a chance at. Can you hit Pro Debut patches in the blasters? And then the MVP buybacks. And then red rookies, too. So, chance at a couple different things there. $26 for those to close those out, and then 2 for 20 on the football break. MBB 1748. It's $14. There's 15 of those left. Cara, the birthday girl, grabbed a spot. Happy birthday. Birthdaylicious. She called it her birthday week. Oh, look at that. Launched into orbit. Donald Arthur Mattingly. On card, even. Yankees, Dominic Baraducci. The Dominator. I don't know if Dom's watching or not. Donnie Baseball. Dum dum da dum dum da dum da dum 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 dum. I promise it's Don Mattingly. And some other Yankees. Jeter and Judge. More like Jeter and Smudge. Mayor. That green Sox uni threw me off. Nobody excited about Mattingly. Look at you guys. Acuna, E.T. Nobody. Excited for Donnie Baseball. Soto. Mets. Young. Ultraviolet beam team. What about some cranberry juice? All right, Hot Wings taking the Cubs. I've got his cosmic stuff loaded up, guys. Kevin, don't. I'm struggling as it is. Don't even, Kevin. Brandon's cosmic stuff will rip Friday. I'm trying to get a little more cosmic. Tatis, white hole. These must be 1 per box. That's for Dan Cermak. Yeah, I can see if I get a little more. Campbell, his will rip Friday, so burn his down. So what, we've hit 3 autos in 4 boxes? Bill, I think I've had a gummy and a piece of chocolate my entire life. That's the extent of my adventure. PCA. You Darvish, $1.99. Mr. Dan Cermak. Although it would probably take the edge off a little bit today. You guys are in rare form. Ricky Henderson. They don't test here, so it's fine. I've got booze here still sitting here from Thanksgiving. Nobody's drinking. Aaron to 10. Look at that beauty. Braves for Anthony Haygood. The Hammer to 10. Gorgeous. Steve, if you're here, who's working at the Bazooka Joe content department? Because that's some good stuff. All right, let me load your white hole for you. I don't know what the hell that means, but I'm sure they enjoy you as much as we do. Mattingly. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol maybe. Erasers. Does he work at Eraser Factory? The Sun. Next up, now batting, Cosmic PYT2. Bergman, what teams do you have left in your break for tonight? We got to get that filled today while I'm live. Ha! I just realized there's 2 Washington National spots on that ticker. So the last Washington National spot should have not have been there. On that ticker. My bad. Because the last one was pushed back from the Allen and Ginter team. Because the non-MLB spot pushed it back. So it copied over a 31st spot. So there were 2 national spots. Okay. So there's the new ticker. Give this a second. Brandon Wilbur has the Braves. Welcome back, Brandon. That's been a while. Tanazaki's got the Angels. Welcome back, Steve. Josh Hine, Twins. Rainey, Pirates. Bunk, Padres. Bryce Cello, Mariners. Ticker's updated. Do you guys want to try to get through the other half of this case, or do you want me to just switch to the phone? All right. Yep. All right. Let's see here. All right. 6 left on the break on the stage. Then we'll work on closing Adams for tonight. Yep, I had it muted as I switched it over. Box 1, PYT 2. No, this is break number 2. Oh, there's no ticker, so let's get a post-it note going. Yeah, there were. Mattingly auto, Christian Campbell auto. What was the other auto, guys? Aaron to 10. Acuna the Sun. What was the third auto? Schwellenbach. 3 autos out of those first 4 boxes. So makes me kind of wonder how many autos are in this half. All right. We're back to the phone, so let's do it. Yeah, the first 4 boxes. Let's turn this fucking turd around. What do you say? Star clusters. Robert Hassel III, 50 of 50. Bobby Barrels, Nationals, Alex Martin. Campbell Lightspeed. Bellinger to 150, Yankees for Casada. Bobby Witt, extraterrestrial. They didn't put extraterrestrial on it this time. Pete Crow Armstrong. Bregman launched in orbit. Nick Kurtz. Jeter and Judge. Mayer. Dylan Cruz. Acuna. Campbell. DeGrom to 99. Rangers. It's for Steve Rizzo. $2 off the break on the stage. And then 2 for $26 for the football break, $14.78. We'll rip those next. Box 2. What's up, Saskatoon? Ellie. Cal Raleigh, 150. That's for Bryce. What's up, Garrett? Kate Orton, here's a who. Thursday bat flip. Go bid on his teams under auctions ending soon. His 30 teams should be the next 30 auctions that are ending. It's a Topps Chrome Update hobby box and a Topps Update hobby box. Wilson, $2. Go in there and bid. I would not be surprised if you don't find a bunch of teams with no bids or one bid, starting at $1. Rips tomorrow 9 p.m. Drake Baldwin, cheap way to get your teams. Wilson and Kurtz. God, this pisses me off. Lyle, Job, Dollander, $1.99. Talpish, Ichiro, Stella Nova, Ellie, Reds. It's our second Stella Nova. First one was Christian Campbell. Reds, Steve Rizzo. What's up, Jay Sports? Steve taking a break from his Ernest Goes to Camp humor to grab a break spot. Box 3. I can imagine. It's going to suck if this other half of the case gets no autos. How old are you, Steve? God, when we were kids, that was the thing. I remember going with my cousins, like during Christmas break, trying to go to one of those stupid ass Ernest movies, and it being sold out, like people waiting in line. Oh, they were so dumb. Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas. So stupid. Ernest Goes to Jail. They're so dumb. I don't think that was a movie. Yeah. Ernest took 6 hours to draft a team. Yeah, I forgot about Ernest Scared Stupid. Ernest runs for Congress. We need to make some up and see if people can guess if it's a real Ernest movie or not. Ernest gets deported. Ernest raids the White House. Ernest buys PSA. Ernest loses direct allocation. Break on the Stage is now 25 bones. Break on the Stage. Not unlike Bore on the Floor. Bore on the Floor. Dylan Cruz. Matt Shaw. Kobe Mayo. Judge. I'm real close to going on tilt today. Michael Douglas falling down on tilt moment. Riley Green, 199. Tigers, that's for Culpa. I need a bazooka is what I need. Chandler Simpson. $25 to close that out. Mayor. Romo to 150. That's for Tim Talpish. Colonoscopy. Ernest takes too many cards from the free card booth. Ernest blocks the troll. Ernest gets scammed. Box 4. Ernest is a hobby plant. Yeah, speaking of that, I've got my PSA vintage submission coming back. It might actually come back today. And one of my mantles came back undersized. I'm pretty sure I got it at the local card show. Effers. It's disappointing. I think it's a 63. Ernest Schill's Probstein auction. 6 left, guys. Marked down to $25. We'll rip it next after this box. This sucks. I have no answer. I mean, what do you do when it works fine one minute and doesn't the next? There we go. Got some guys burning it up. It's definitely not the interwebs. All right, so the football and then, the $10 break only has 14 left. That's an easy one, though. The football break and then Furtman's. Or if you want, just get Furtman's now. Again, I don't know what teams he has left. He's got 12 left. Looks like one of the teams is only $12. It's got some all-star rookie in it. You guys remember that? All right, hopefully we got an auto in this. Witt. Merrill. Enright. LA. Cade Horton, 25. Cubbies. That's for Harker. Neto, 150. Angels. For Steve Tanizaki. Hello, Steve. Mayor. Otani, the son. Dodgers, Kramer. Art says Cubs, White Sox, Tigers, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, Angels, Marlins, Pirates left in the FERT mixer, which consists of T205, Rookie Cup, and a couple other fine products that Art will tell you about. All right. Kramer. Campbell and Mayer. Hello. Constellation Variation. Christian Campbell, Red Sox again. That's for Anthony Morocco. Furman says it's an SS. I can't count all the S's. It's a SSP. Art says it's Archives, T205, Chrome Sonic, and Rookie Cup. 1 in 800. 5 S's. Well, that is sweet. 5 S's. I don't know if Ant Beats is even here. Someone tag Ant Beats for me. Not Ant B, because I don't want to hear Andy. Ant Beats. That turned out all right. Look at Art. Art, I wish you were about 50 years younger. You'd make a sweet intern. Stars in the Night. Campbell. Red Sox spot is loaded. I hate them, but it is what it is. Mayer. Meadroth. 99 White Sox. It's for Tom Myers. 1 in 5 cases. Chihuahua. Was quanto mais feliz. MBB 1750. Let's move Furtman's at the stage here real quick. See what you can do to this bad boy. 12 left. I think the most expensive team is 40 bones, guys. Rips tonight. Nice little variety of products there. Some cheapos. Or it just means you don't like Adam. Look at that. Possibility for 6 autos. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Oh, forgot the Otani. The sun. Son of Otani. Son of Byford. If a ball is hit off the pole, it's in play. This is the Topps Chrome Bowman Chrome 4 box. Yes. Post-it notes are back by popular demand. Several DMs asking, can we get the Post-it notes back? What's up, Colby? Colby's in for the football. Josh Holt, welcome back. Saskatoon. Chivo's in this. Chivo's back Saturday. I found out by looking at the scheduled streams. Chivo. Casada grabbed 7 of these. Still getting used to this keyboard and the buttons. It's built for gamers, so it takes some getting used to. All right, ready to scramble this. What's up, Far From Par? First, I thought it was something Afro Mopar, which didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. All right, random.org. Mopar makes your Dodge parts that get recalled all the time. ZMLAAS, your team scramble. And now your owners. DUEWQX. And I'll get this printed and show it to you. And trades will be open. Be ready to look at the screen. Back to no ticker. It was short-lived. All right, Schulze's in for the Mavericks. Topps Chrome basketball allegedly tomorrow. Need a ton of help. Both of them are about half filled, if that. For whatever reason, PYT1 is selling faster than PYT2. Or PYT2 is filling faster than PYT1. I think PYT2 is halfway and PYT1 has 19 left. Tell a friend that collects basketball. We should be cheaper than anyone else. And Furtman's break on the stage is down to 9 teams. All right, trades are open. Trust me, I don't need anything else to stress about. This is a Bowman Chrome Hobby, a Topps Chrome Hobby, and 2 update blasters. Let me make sure that's right. Yes, indeed. The next $10 baseball break has 14 left. The football break has 14 left. The $20 baseball break has 18 left. Basketball is at 16 and 19 for tomorrow. Let me refresh all this. Yeah, 16 and 19. So 3 breaks with under 20 spots left. All right, I'm going to put up one of these other ones. Let's put up the Delight and 3 Chrome Blasters. That is my last box of Breakers Delight. Last one. If you want to try to close that. Tigers Jays, is that the only trade? Kristen must be out shoveling snow today. Tigers Jays. Let me know if you guys need to see the list again. It's no big deal. Anybody need to see it again? All right, hang on. Jeff, it was like you typed with an extra finger. What's up, Dan? 14 left in the round 2 of the $10 break. $10 breaks used to fill fast. Giants for Cardinals. Just passed in. Giants Cardinals. Got it. And then we got Tigers Jays. Two trades so far. Last call on trades. Man, attendance is light today. I wonder if anybody's started their vacation yet. It's getting about down to that time. Anybody else on trades? All right, let's go ahead and go for it. Kepler to 250. Phillies for Grand Mason. Suzuki. Shaw. Rushing. I do have some update blasters left too. We can do something with. All right, here is a regular Chrome hobby box. Got a few of these left too. Trying to avoid carrying all this inventory into the new year. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal tax wise because I half-assed my taxes anyway, but I just don't like carrying a bunch of stuff over. Shapiro's not here, is he? I just hate carrying a bunch of. There's so much other stuff coming down the road. That Labubu stuff will be here Friday. I think tomorrow is release day. If you want some Labubu, we'll probably do personals. And then I think the 29th is 5-star. We'll have some of that. Is that it, Furtman? Just 5-star coming up? Obviously, Chrome Basketball tomorrow. Brandon will rip high number. 5-star. Some Labubu. Yeah, pre-orders for Bowman Draft. We'll definitely have Bowman Draft. I think 5-star finishes out the year unless I'm... Where's my note? I think I threw my note away. Museum. Yep, that's January, though. Merlin Soccer, Friday. Forgot about old Merlin. Stadium Club UFC. I've got that ordered. I think that might also be January. I'm sure that'll be a struggle. Just created a fire hazard. My wrappers went back to the back. Seeger. Skeens. Feels like we haven't seen a buyback, MVP buyback in a rip, man. Judge. That don't count. Otani, that doesn't count. Stop toying with me. What's up, Ben Berry? How about an Alcantara radiating rookie? Cubby Bears. Mark Casada. What's up, Barry? Say hi to Sully for us. This is about the quietest lunchtime rip we've ever had. Alcantara again, Cubs. Auto. Darren Baker, 99 Nats. For Josh Alt. Welcome back, Josh. Yeah. Kids. Other people's kids are the worst. I'm working on getting some more. Have you seen what Brandon's got listed? He's ripping Cosmic Friday. I've got his stuff posted. We didn't get a lot of it, Kramer. He's got a few left. I'm working on getting a little bit more. It was tough to come by. Yep, it happens. It happens. Here's the Bowman Chrome box. Yeah, we closed both halves in one day. I left it exclusively to Break Club and subscribers, and they filled it in a whole day. All right, I'm going to move the $10 break over and see if we can get that. That's got 14 left. If you guys want to try to rip that. I know I'd stay on. I said I'd stay on today, but for a box of Cosmic, I think the Fanatics app was offering it for $350. I don't know if that's still on there or not. For the not EQL, what was it called, Furtman? For their drop or whatever. Yeah, I don't like it. I wouldn't pay it. It was on there for $350, and you could get up to 2 cases. I put in for it. I don't know if I got it yet or not, honestly. Yeah, yuck. I don't like that price. I've got some Chrome Update Hobby. I was going to offer you guys for like $3.25 if you wanted to rip that as personals. Namala 199 Blue Jays. That's for Kara. Weatherholt. Eldridge. Coronel 499 Padres. Grand Mason. Maury 499 A's. Tuesdays with Maury. That's for Corey Hankel. What's up, Paul Shine? Leighton. Polanco to 75. Blue Jays again for the birthday girl. Chrome update. I was going to do 325. I was just going to rip them live, though. What day was your actual birthday? Was it today, Kara? Yamamoto 499. Dodgers. Steve Rizzo. Farabus Phillies. That's for Grand Mason. Shoto to 150 Cubs. For Casada. Yeah, I don't like that price for Cosmic, especially when there's not guaranteed autos. That's just my opinion. Do you guys want to rip some Chrome Update personals? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else closed right now. Kramer, do you want to just send it to my personal PayPal? Yeah, I'm stuck right now. Nothing else is filled. Is that what you want to do? Yeah, just send it to my personal PayPal. You probably should still have that, right? Anybody else want in on it? That'll save me on fees, too. Just do it as friends and family. Here, I'll put it right in here. All right, send me a DM. Just send me a DM now. Just send it as friends and family. Anybody else? Kramer, you don't have to rip them all. All right, personal rip for Kramer. Well, today kind of fizzled out a little sooner than I thought. I had it hyped up a little more than this. It's whatever. All right. All right, Kramer, I'm ready if you are. Let me know when you're back. All right. Am I ripping them both, Kramer? This is a fresh case. All right. And I'll cover shipping on this too. So if you got anything else here, it's covered. Now I got to decide if I want to come back at 6 or just punt today. Yeah. Yeah, don't pay that. I hate that price. I got Bowman Chrome Hobby and Topps Chrome Hobby. That'll save you some money too. All right. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know if I want to come back at 6 and try again, or just give up, come back tomorrow. I got Christmas shopping, haircut, and other stuff I could do. Good luck, Mr. Kramer. Box 1. Cam Smith. Thank you, Michael. Tucker. All right. Request is in. Judge. Nick Kurtz. Something down there. McGreevy to 150. Otani. Night Sweats. Nocturnal Emissions. Ellie. Chapman, 199. Stewart Baroa, 499. Devers, Night Sweats. All right, box 2. E-Mart, you need a box? Ha 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 ha! The little devil that sits on your shoulder. All right, Kramerica, good luck. How many packs are in this? So it'd be about $16 a pack. Ugh. You break it down like that, makes you wonder. That's about $4 a card. When I was a kid, it averaged out to about a nickel a card, I think. All right, this could be the last box I open, at least on this stream. See what happens. I got a couple that are close. We could come back later, but we'll see. I was hoping to get Furtman's closed for tonight. Come back through OBS, and if it pixelates on us, immediately jump to phone and just not even dick with it. Yeah. Pretty much like all the drive-thrus in our area have the signs up saying, if it's this, we're rounding it to this. Penny sleeves will just be called sleeves. Penny lane will just be called lane. Penny stocks. Kim Smith. Ben Rice. Baldwin. Caro. Nick Kurtz. Baldwin. Yeah, take and leave. Naylor to 25. Just a lot of heavy breathing. Night Sweats. Acuna. Mayer. Cam Smith. Kurtz Refractor. Chase Meatloaf. Hicks to 150. Cam Smith. Chris Cross. Make you jump. Giants. Langford. Wood. All right, Kramerica. Not my best work, sir. All right, send it. I'll let you pick. Maybe you'll be better luck. One, two, or three. One on top, three on the bottom. All right. Middle. Middle out. 325, William. Shipped. Shipped. Shipping's included. I'll rip it live or I'll ship it if you want. Kramer's ripping it live so we get a little entertainment. All right. Good luck, Kramer. Maybe Pittsburgh Payne wants in. We've got 9 left. Yeah, I'll ship them sealed if you guys don't want them ripped live. I'll cover the shipping too. Oh, look at that. Kevin, after his Mattingly slam, felt guilty and grabbed 2 of the $10 spots. Now we're down to 8. Hell, we might come back all the way back and get that. We might stay alive. Greg's in for 2. It might happen. Might have brought us all the way back from the dead. 6 left. Hell, I think he can do it. I might have to go find some kind of... Where'd my drink go? Oh, I must have killed that cranberry juice. Bill, you want in? Mike, you want in? All right. I'll go wake up the Discord here in a second. Night Sweat, Swan Soto. Miller. Roki. Freeman. Shaw. Chad Patrick to 99. Griffey, Reds. Zach Penrod. Kramer, if you don't want all your base, make sure you tell me in shipping notes. If you don't want all your base from this. Yeah, please. Save me a ton of work. Anything that's getting sleeved, obviously, will go to you, the rookies and refractors and top-loaded stuff. Yeah, but if you don't want all the base, save me a ton of bullshit. Castro, 199. Your choice. Your body, your cards, your choice. Yeah. All right. Four left. Now I think we're holding out to get that. You want to run another one? Go for it. All right, I gotta get a Kramer box going here. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, if it's something I would at least penny sleeve, I'll send it to you if that's what you want to do. If it's just straight junk base, if you don't want it, I'll donate it to the kids. Put a name tag on this for you. Then Kramer, if you decide you want any sealed later, just tell me. Make sure I've still got some available, but... All right, Kramer, 1, 2, or 3? Kramer, what'd you do? Did you get 2 more? Okay. All right. One. Is Casada here? Casada, I need you to pick. All right. 3. Okay. All right, here we go. We're ripping them both, right, Cram? Yeah, he might just be all, might have his serious face on. Hell, you almost have to get one more and just commit to half a case. All right. I'm kidding. $300 if you want one more. What's up, Bettina? Yeah, $300 if you decide to round it out. I'll save you a couple bucks. All right. You want that one ripped too? Plus, you're saving me a little weight by not shipping all the base. All right. You want me to just pick that one? Yeah, I feel you. All right, I'll pick it. All right, you got it. You got it, my friend. All right, Blue River's in for Merlin's spot. Oh, crap. I noticed Leith didn't make a distinction between case 1 and case 2. I hope that don't cause an issue for him later. All right, I mixed it up a little bit for you, Kramer. So the last one is going to be the one I picked. All right, cool. Yeah, I hope that any of the soccer people, can you tell a difference between the purchase between case 1 and case 2? Hopefully that don't confuse people or him. Three left in the $10 break. Dalen Lyle to $199. Tatis, Night Terrors, PCA. Rosario, thanks, Steve. 99. Trout. Jorbit Vivas, Las Vegas. Yeah, let's hit something cool in one of these. Ben Rice. Vivas, Las Vegas. Oh, cool. I always feel weird because I've never hit a pro debut patch. All right. Next box. This is one Kramer picked also. Anybody else want in on this? I have 6 left. Not spoken for. Discord's like a freaking morgue today. Potato cam scared everybody off. Yeah, I like Inception cards too. I'll probably buy a spot in Furtman's break to help out. I don't know what he's got left, but there were some pretty cheap teams left. You never know what you'll hit in those. We got 6 hours yet. We'll get it filled. All right. That helps. I just would have liked to see him put like number 1 or number 2. I'll say something to him. Excuse me. Thanks for checking that, Steve-O. Steve, are you going to the National or anything? Excuse me. I need to just die and get it over with. I pretty much had the cough or whatever the hell it was kicked, but in the morning I'm still dealing with it. Like the cold air will set me off. It's been like 2 weeks now. I've talked to other people that have had the same shit for like 2 weeks. It's the craziest thing. Pretty much thought I had it whooped, and then it's still like lingering a little bit. Like 2 weeks, man. Cam Smith to 30. That is the white refractor to 30. It might be called something else. Chase Petty to 150. Now we're getting somewhere. How about a Campbell radiating rookie? Gunner Night Sweats. Yeah, I think it's a white refractor. Yeah, I got one right, Art. Kramer, I would take what everybody else is interested in and divide up what you've spent today. And that's going to be your asking price. Do like a draft. All right, here's the box I picked out. Two left in the $10 break. We're ripping it, so grab those last two. This is our second win. We're turning it around. Imagine that with Phil baseball and no football. Yeah, Furtman's the master of pricing. Six boxes left if anybody wants in. $3.25 and I will cover shipping. Ripped or shipped. Ripped live or shipped sealed. $3.25. Obviously it was wave 2 pricing. I grabbed a little bit more just in case we needed it, and then I had second thoughts. There's goat. It's just all what they wanted for more breakers of light. Yikes. If Brandon's got any update left, gobble that up. Looks like his Cosmic are all moving well too. His PYT mixers, so burn those up. He'll rip those Friday. All right. Good luck, Kramer. That's supposed to be a song. Master of pricing, pulling the brakes, ripping the packs. I don't know what that is. I'm not getting that reference. Cam Smith. Oh, Metallica. Is that like Master of Puppets? Yeah. Sorry. I'm more of a Sandman. Campbell. Break with one eye open. Gripping your cutter tight. Rollison, $2.99. No, Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Brandon, did you just do the yearly subscription? Did I see that right? Pastor of Muppets. That's pretty good. Harper, Night Sweats, Pastor of Muppets. Oh, I thought I saw you sub. Cool. Welcome. Maybe my spreadsheet came out wrong. Cam Smith. Where's your auto at, Kramer? One left in the $10 break. Cam Smith. Where is your auto? Domo. What? Well, shit, Kramer. How about this? That's a good looking card. Well, cool. Here's some paperwork for you. Well, damn it, Kramer. All right, let me make a note. Kramer no auto. That is some BS. All right, I made a note. I'll figure out the paperwork. Pastor of Muppets. That was the one I picked, too. Huh, that's on me. All right, Kramer, I'll get the process going. That blows. Sorry, sir. Ugh. I'll keep you in the loop. Good times. I'll email Ruben. You want to just go to the white party instead? MBB 1753. All right. You want the football back on the stage? Do you want Furtman's? Furtman's is down. Football's down to 14. Furtman's is down to 9. And the next baseball is down to 17. There, that's my last box of Bowman Chrome Breaker Delight and 3 Topps Chrome Blasters. $20. If you guys don't like that, we'll put Furtman's back up for tonight. $20. 3 autos in the Delight and then 3 Chrome Blasters. If not, let's see if we can get Adams filled. And we'll announce code Adam. That's what we do when he gets a break filled. We call out code Adam. All right. Art's got a point. We can try it. We'll move Adams back here for a minute. Although we're light across the board attendance-wise. You guys must be focused on your job before you leave for the holidays. There you go. 9 left. Makes it tough because I really can't do anything cool when there's this few. Because 22 is actually like 15 when it comes down to it. I can't do anything. There's not a whole lot of creativity we can get when there's not that many people here. All right, let's get this next one lined up. It's just tough to get too much fun rolling if there's nobody here. Ooh, Ross is in this. Our buddy Ross. He's got a couple spots in it. There's Mike Bilge. Pittman's in this. Art. All right, this is round 2 of that legendary $10 break. I pinged that, didn't I, guys? $17.53 I did. $10 mixer number 2. All right, here we go. LTMORN. QMANYW. Here comes the sheet. Be ready to check it out. Trades are open. I don't know how helpful that'll be, but excuse me for just a second. All right. Eight boxes of goodness. For $10. I think I can still run one more round of this too. It's a lot of freaking cards for $10. And unlike some $10 breaks, I'm not losing my ass. We're not even losing a couple bucks. All right. Furtman's last 9 hasn't moved either, so I'm failing at that too. So at least I'm consistent. I don't know if we're gonna. Football's been a joke. I'm gonna put the other baseball up and just see if by some miracle we can get it. There you go. Top Scrum basketball tomorrow. All right, I'm going to open the rest of the series too, and then that'll close trades. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have time for that. Art, it does. It has one box of regular chrome in it. Last call on trades. There you go. Never know. You might get your spot paid for. Goodman, nobody cares. Churio. Betts. All right, Leith's in for one. It puts us halfway. Aaron. Wilson. Roki. Gunner. Hicks. Acuna. I think Adams also got an $11 football break too. Otani, Sasaki, Mayo. Yamamoto. Ryan. Conforto to 50. Dodgers. Art. Art. Grom. Marte. Clark Schmidt. Royce Lewis. Weathers to 150. Marlins. That is for Cara. It's my birthday. I'm going to hit a bunch of inserts and parallels. Louder. Wilson. Roki. Skeens. That's the voice you use too when you do it. It's all about me today.
Let's knock out the updates.
Probably run one more round of this. So cheap and so meaty. It's also the only thing that we can close, I guess. What's up, Noah? Keishel. Tatis. Kershaw. Dollander. Votto. Margot. Frickin' woo. Geraldo, not that Geraldo. Riley Green, Chandler Simpson, Buxton, Murillo, ooh, bum, 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 bum. Scary, huh, Jeff? I think that's scary. You should see my taxes. Ribby Royalty, 2025. Phillies. That's for Josh Holt. Claim a loss, Jeff. That's the key to everything. Mike Trout. Mystical. Angels. That's for Kevin Benson. Best advice I could give you. Make sure you show a loss. Veen. Yo-ho. Yeah, not financial advice. Drake Baldwin. Simpson. Nick Kurtz. Black gold, baby. Kutch. Sorry. Omar Cruz. Jazz. Furtman 8 o'clock. KC Cards. Jordan. 10:30. 10:30. Got a pretty good feeling a lot of you will be in bed by 10:30 based on how today's going. Ginter. I know I'm going to be in bed at 10:30. Wife's got me back on the 5 a.m. bullshit. I mean, the consistency is key, but consecutively completed 3 days in the gym this week so far. I'm back, baby. It's taking its toll, though. What's up, Worley? Worley, I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Chrome update. Top spot in the random, Michael Bilge. Great question. Sorry about that. Gets to the non-MLB stuff. Roki. Ben Rice. Mayer. And regular Chrome. All right, guys, this will be it. Last box, then I think we're out of here. And Furman, 8 o'clock. He's got 9 spots left, and then he's got a baseball and a football mixer. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours. Shunk, 199 Rockies. That's for Marcos. Judge. Roki. Tomorrow, Top Scrum basketball. We got a lot of work to do, though. A lot of work. If you burn a bunch of stuff down, that's the 50. I'll come back at 6. Got a baseball with 15 left, a football with 15 left. Somewhere. I'm open to coming back. Football with 14 left. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Sorry for the tech issues at the beginning. I'll see you in chat in Discord. Thank you.